Yes, that's what I saw. It was algebra.
It was algebra and fractions also.
Yes, ma'am.
So based on that, today we'll revise algebra. Okay.
Okay.
We'll revise both the chapters. Let's see how much we can do today. One chapter today we'll do, then we'll do the next one tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
And with this, almost most of the chapters have been revised. Is it?
Yes, ma'am. Like
Ratio
we have
proportion
revised twice.
ratio proportion is revised, integers is done, perimeter area is done. Then you have your playing with numbers is done. Elementary shapes is done. Integers is done. So today we'll do fractions and algebra also we'll do today and tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, today so will we discuss fractions or algebra?
Today we'll do algebra first. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm just waiting for few more children if they want to join. We'll just wait for 1 or 2 minutes, then we'll start.
Yes.
Because these days very few children are coming. No, most of the children have exams started.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, from like 9th of March, I'll not be like joining the class because like I have exams on 13th.
Okay, okay. So no problem. Do well. Wish you all the best for your exams. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Charvik. Your exams have started, Charvik?
No,
Okay,
ma'am. Now we start from Monday.
when are they?
Tuesday. Ma'am, it will start from Tuesday.
When are they going to start?
Ma'am, from Tuesday.
Your voice is low, beta. You're speaking on the earphones. I can't make out what you're saying. Okay. Anyway, wish you all the best for your exams. Okay, you'll be having them shortly. So, in advance, I'm telling you, read the question carefully in your exam. Okay. Okay, from 5th. Okay, your exams are starting from 5th, right? So read the questions carefully. Whenever you are doing the exam, read the question carefully. If suppose you have some confusion, read it twice, read it thrice. Okay. Okay, children, so let's start. We'll begin the class today. And we are revising algebra. I'm sharing the screen. Okay. So this is algebra. In this, we first studied the patterns. Okay, patterns with matchsticks. How many matchsticks are required to make any particular alphabet? If suppose we want to make L, so how many matchsticks are required in making L? That's
3.
2. L.
L, ma'am.
Ah,
Okay, ma'am. I thought N.
okay. So for L, we need 2 matchsticks. To make N, how many we need? 3.
3.
Okay. So the number of matchsticks required is 2N. Okay. This is the rule. So coming to this, let's do some of the questions from this exercise. Randomly, I'm taking from in between. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let's see this question number 3. Oh, this pen. Rishit, please read the question.
Yes, ma'am. Cadets are marching in a parade. There are 5 cadets in a row. What is the rule which gives the number of cadets given the number of rows? Use n for the number of rows.
Okay, cadets are marching in a parade. There are 5 cadets in a row. What is the rule which gives the number of cadets
Ma'am,
given the number of rows? Okay.
ma'am, shall I
Yes.
say?
Yes, say.
Ma'am, is it 5n?
Yes. Okay. So let we assume the number of rows to be x, and then number of cadets in one row is how many?
5.
It's already given. So 5. So that means total cadets will be 5 into x, 5x. Okay, use n for the number of rows. So we have taken x for that. Okay, now Chadwick, you read this question, question number 5.
And but they gave like we use n for the number of rows.
Choose n for the, we just chose x.
Okay.
Okay, that's not a problem. It's 5n.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Read question number 5.
The teacher distributes 5 pencils per student. Can you tell how many pencils are needed given the given the number of students? Use as per the number of students.
So it's saying
It's
choose
5.
s for, so how many will it be?
It's 5.
5s. Okay, so s students are there and 5 pencils per student. So s into 5 is 5s. Okay, a bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. Who's the, okay, it's question number 6 here. A bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. Can you express the distance covered by the bird in terms of its flying time in minutes? Use t for flying time in minutes. So t is the flying time.
And is it 1t?
1 second. Okay, it's traveling 1 kilometer in 1 minute. Okay, so yes, so distance covered in t minutes. Total will be t minutes will be 1 into t.
Yes, ma'am. 1t.
1t. Okay, so that's
Yes,
t
ma'am.
minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Read this question number 8.
Yes, ma'am. Leela is Radha's younger sister. Leela is 4 years younger than Radha. Can you write Leela's age in terms of Radha's age? Take Radha's age to be x.
So we have taken Radha's age to be x. Okay. Now Leela is 4 years younger than Radha's age.
Yes, ma'am.
So what will be Leela's age? X minus 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Leela's age will be x minus 4.
X minus 4
So that's it. X minus 4 years.
years.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do one more. We'll do this 10th one. Charvik, please read this 10th question.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you oranges are to be transferred from larger boxes to smaller boxes. When a larger box is empty, the orange from it will from it fill to smaller boxes and still 10 oranges remain outside. If the number of oranges in a small box are taken to be x, what is the number of the oranges in the larger box?
So how many laddus she made?
Ma'am, shall I say?
Let him say. Let Charvik
Okay.
say.
First, oranges are to be transferred to a larger box to a smaller
Please
box.
write in the chat box. Write your answer in the chat box.
Yes.
Just write the answer. X plus 10. How come X plus 10? No? Okay, this question you are reading. Okay, okay. I was reading 9th question about Laddu's one. Okay. This is what? Okay, number of oranges. Oranges are to be transferred from larger boxes to smaller boxes. When a large box is empty, the oranges from it fill two smaller boxes. Okay, when larger boxes, that means we fill two boxes. And still 10 oranges remain outside. If the number of oranges in small box is taken to be X and 10 are still remaining, so what is the number of oranges in the large box? So that's 2X plus 10. Okay, Charvik? Hello? Hello, Charvik? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So number of oranges will be 2X plus 10. Okay, now moving further. Use of variables in common rules. Okay. Okay, now coming to this part of the chapter. The side of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. Express the perimeter of a equilateral triangle using L.
Shall I say?
Huh,
Ma'am, 3 into 3L.
3L. Okay, side is because equilateral, it's a triangle, so it has three sides and all are equal. So that's 3L. Okay. Now question number 3, Charvik. Charvik, read question number 3. Okay. A cube is a three-dimensional figure as shown in this figure. It has 6 faces and all of them are identical squares. Okay, the length of an edge of the cube is given by L. Find the formula for the total length of the edges of a cube. So how many are the total edges of a cube? That's how many are the edges? Each edge has length L. So total edges in a cube are 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12. So that's answer is 12n. Okay, 12 into n.
Yes.
Okay. Now see this one, question number 4. Rishit, read.
Yes, ma'am. The diameter of a circle is a line which joins two points on a circle and also passes through the center of the circle. In the adjoining figure, AB is the diameter of the circle, C is its center. Express the diameter of the circle in terms of its radius.
So what will it be? Expressing diameter in terms of radius.
Now,
Diameter is twice the radius, no?
yes, ma'am.
So if radius is r, then diameter will be 2r.
Ma'am, 2R.
Okay. Okay. Next one. Let's see this. To find the sum of three numbers, 14, 27, and 13, we can have two ways. We may first add 14 and 27 to get 41, and then add 13 to it to get the total sum, 54. Okay, or we may add 27 and 13 to get 40, and add 14 to get sum 54, like this. This can be done for any three numbers. This property is known as this sequence. So what is required in this? Express this property which we have already studied in chapter discussion. Okay, there's nothing much in here.
Yes.
This is just the associative property. Associative property yaad hai? A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. So this is that same thing with numbers, right?
Yes.
associative property over addition. Okay, now coming to making of an equation, expressing expressions with variables. Okay, here we are. Now, Rishit, read question number 2.
Yes, ma'am. Which out of the following are expressions with numbers only? Y, option A, y plus 3, B, 7 into 20 minus 8z, C, 5 into 21 minus 7 plus 7 into 2, D, 5, E, 3x, F minus 5 minus 5n,
So
G,
just see which equation has only number.
ma'am, the option D,
Hmm.
option C,
Hmm.
that's it.
That's it. Otherwise, everywhere there is variable.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to next question number 3. Read the next question.
Ma'am, me.
Yes, please read.
Identify the operations addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in forming the following expressions and tell how the expressions have been formed.
Identify the operations in forming the following expressions. Tell how the expressions have been formed. Now, how are these expressions formed? Z added to 1. Okay.
Yes,
1 subtracted from Z.
ma'am.
17 added to Y.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. These kind of.
Y subtracted.
Okay. So now Soumya is there. Soumya, are you there? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Soumya, give expressions for the following cases. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell this one. First one. 7 added to 2. How will you write this? How will you write this mathematically?
Oh, wait, ma'am. Can you give me 1 minute? Can I just tell after 1 minute?
Mhm. Yes, ready now? Yes, Rishit, but then you tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, question number?
A part.
Yes. Ma'am, actually I had some network issues.
Hmm.
So is it fourth question A1?
Fourth question, first part.
Yes, ma'am. 7 added to P. 7 plus P.
Okay, 7 added to P. 7 plus P.
Yes.
Okay. Now P multiplied by 7.
Ma'am, shall I say?
See,
Ma'am, 7P.
7P. Charvik is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Charvik, you tell me this. 7 subtracted from minus 1. Minus n.
Minus 1 minus 7.
Minus n minus 7. Good. Okay, Soumya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Soumya, tell me this minus P divided by 5.
Yes, ma'am. Expression of minus p, ma'am.
Huh.
Of minus 5p.
Minus 5P. It's saying minus P divided by 5.
Yes, ma'am.
So how will I write? What will I write first?
Minus P divided by 5.
Uh, so what will I write first? 5 or P?
Ma'am, minus P.
Minus P. Okay, then
Divided by 5.
like this. Like this.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
give minus P divided by 5. Okay, this is correct. But why were you scared?
No, ma'am, I wasn't confident about my answer.
You should be confident, no? At this point of time, minus P divided by 5. It's simply saying minus P divided by 5. So minus P को 5 से divide कर दो. That's it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try this one also. 7 subtracted from P.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, P minus 7.
P minus 7. We do this one also. P divided by 7.
Ma'am, P by 7.
P by 7. Charvik, do this one. Minus P multiplied by 5.
Yes, ma'am. Minus P multiplied by 5. Minus P into 5.
Okay, minus P into 5. Okay, you can write it like this. Minus 5P. Okay. Now P multiplied by minus 5, Charvik.
It will be minus 5P.
Minus 5P. Good. Okay. Okay, coming to next expressions. Yes. Okay, Rishit, you tell me this F part. Question 3, F part.
Yes, ma'am. Y is multiplied by minus 5 and then 5 is added to the result.
By minus 8. Y is multiplied by minus 8.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so it will be minus 8y plus 5.
Minus 8y plus
Plus
5.
5. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Charvik, you tell me this. G.
Yes, ma'am. Y is multiplied by minus 5 and the result is subtracted from 16. Now 5y is equal to minus 16.
What are you saying? Minus 5y.
No, 5y is equal to minus 16.
5y is equal to minus 16. This is what you are saying. Please write in the chat box. Soumya, do this H part.
Yes, ma'am. Y is multiplied by minus 5 and the result is added to 16, ma'am.
How will you write mathematically?
Minus 5 minus 5y added to 16. Ma'am,
What should I do now after writing this? Minus 5y.
minus 5y added to 16. Added 16.
I should write
Addition.
here added to 16 like this.
No, ma'am.
Then what?
The addition symbol and 16.
Yes, addition symbol. So call it plus. Minus 5y plus 16. Okay, let's see what Charvik has given.
So 5y minus 16.
Minus 5y minus 16. Okay, 5y minus 16. No. This is 5y, y multiplied by 5 and the result is subtracted from 16. Okay, 5 multiplied by y and this result is subtracted from 16. So it will be 16 minus 5y. Okay. This result is subtracted from
Okay.
16. Okay. Okay. Rishit, tell me this E part.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you scroll the screen down?
Scroll it.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Is it visible now?
Ma'am, your screen is stuck.
It's okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me this E part. Y is multiplied by -8.
Yes, ma'am. Y is multiplied by -8, so it will be -8 minus 8y.
Okay. D part. Tell me the D part, Rishit.
Yes, ma'am. 5 times y from which 3 is subtracted. So 3 minus 5, 5y minus 3.
5y minus 3.
3.
Charvik, tell me this C part.
5 times y to which 3 is added.
Tell me, what do I write?
3 plus 5y.
5y plus 3. Although when we are writing plus, it does not make any difference. But as per it is said here, 5y to which 3 is added. Okay. कुछ भी लिखेंगे, it will not make any difference. Okay. It's
Sure.
correct. So 11 added to 2m. Soumya. Soumya.
Hello,
Give the
ma'am. Yes,
answer.
ma'am.
Give the answer of the A part.
Ma'am, which question?
Question 5, A part.
Yes, ma'am. 11 plus 2m.
Okay. 11 added to 2m. 11 subtracted from 2m.
11 subtracted from 2m. 2m minus, sorry. Yes, 2m minus 11.
Okay. That's correct. Okay. Okay, now see this question number 6. Form expressions using T and 4. Use not more than one number operation. Every expression must have T in it. Okay, now you have to make 4 such expressions with T and 4. Form, use not more than one number operation. Form expression. Okay, you can make any number of expressions. Okay, so tell me some expressions where T and 4 is both are involved.
Ma'am, shall I say?
See.
Ma'am, 6 subtracted from the product of T and 4.
From where did you get 6?
Ma'am, only we need to use T and 4.
Yes, only T and 4.
Okay, ma'am. T is multiplied by 4.
Okay, so that's 4T. Okay, so I can write here T plus 4. I can write here T
T
minus
by 4.
2. I can write here 4 minus T also. Then I can write T by 4 also. I can write 4 by T also. Okay, these are the operations. Multiplying, subtraction is there, divide is there. Okay. Similarly, now you will tell me. Form expressions using y, 2 and 7. Every expression must have y in it. Use only two number operation. These should be different. Okay, tell me this. Every expression should have y in it, it's saying.
Ma'am, ma'am, like each expression should have only 2 digits.
So I can write it like this, 2y plus 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me another one.
Ma'am, 7y divided by 2.
Okay, 7y by 2. Okay. Then Soumya, tell me the next. Anything that comes to your mind.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, 2y multiplied by 7.
2y multiplied by 7. So then it becomes 14y. See, we have taken 2y plus 7. We can take 2y minus 7 also. Okay. We can take 7y plus 2 also. 7y minus 2 also. Okay. 2y
Yes,
by
ma'am.
7 also we can write.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is all this we can make. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now moving ahead. Using expressions practically. Okay. Coming to this part. Okay. Soumya, read first question.
Yes, ma'am. Answer the following. Take Sarita's present age to be y years. What will be her age 5 years from now?
Okay. Take Sarita's age to be y years. Okay. Sarita is y years of age. What will be her age 5 years from now? Matlab, if we start counting from today, what will be her age after 5 years? Y
No,
is
ma'am.
the present age. So y plus 5, is it? आफ्टर
Yes,
5 years क्या होगा उसकी एज में 5 और ऐड हो जाएगा ना
yes, ma'am.
ओके नाउ से रीड द नेक्स्ट वन सौम्या
What what was her age 3 years back?
हाँ so what was her age 3 years back if today she is y years what was her age 3 years back
Ma'am, y minus 3.
very good y minus 3 okay read this third part Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age what is the age of her
What
grandfather read yourself and tell me the answer
y y multiplied by 6.
Sarita's grandfather, what it is saying, Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. So she is Y years, so six grandfather is 6 times her age. What is the age of 6Y? Okay. Okay. Read the next part.
Wait, grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What is grandmother's age?
So it's saying grandmother is 2 years younger than grandmother. Now grandmother की age
Shall
तो
I
ये
say?
है. हाँ. So 1 second. Let Soumya tell. Yes, Soumya, now what is grandmother's age?
Yes, ma'am. 6y minus 2.
Yes, good. Okay. Fifth one, Soumya.
Sarita's father age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. What
Hmm.
is her father's age?
So what is her father's age? 5 years more than. What is 3 times Sarita's age? First find out
3
what is 3 times Sarita's age.
ma'am, uh, 3y.
3y. Now Sarita's father is 5 years more than 3 times. So 3 times तो आपने find out
3y
किया.
plus 5.
Plus 5. Very good. Okay. Now understood? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do see the B part now. Rishit, read the B question.
Yes, ma'am. The length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters less than 3 times of the breadth of the hall. What is the length if the breadth is b meters?
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
So what will you do here? Breadth, we have told you to take d meters. The length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters, less than 3 times the breadth.
Ma'am, I know. I got.
Okay, then
4b, no ma'am, 3b minus 4.
3b minus 4.
4.
See, you must write all this in a statement form. These are all statement questions. Can you see here? So
Yes,
we
ma'am.
cannot just give direct answer. In your exam, if you give this direct answer, no, you will get only half marks.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is your first step in this?
Now
Okay.
first,
Let breadth be b.
let breadth be b, and
Now,
the second length of the rectangular hall is equals to 4 into b. No, ma'am. 3 into
first you
b.
write 3 times the breadth is 3 times breadth
3 times breadth.
is 3b. Then length will be length of the rectangular hall is 3b
3b
minus
minus 4.
4
Yes,
meters.
ma'am.
Okay, when you are writing meter, then put this bracket,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
So these type of question has to be done in the statement form.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, Charvik, read the C part, C question.
Yes, sir. A rectangular box has height h centimeters. Its length is 5 times the height and breadth is 10 centimeters less than the length. Express the length and the breadth of the box in terms of the height.
In terms of height. Okay, now what is the height expressed in the rectangular box? The
Um, uh,
rectangular box has height h. Now what is the length here?
length we need to find it.
What is the length? The length is 5 times the height, no?
Yes.
So what can we write here? Length will be equal to
Um, uh, H, I have,
5h. Length can be written as 5h.
I have,
And the breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length.
yes,
So breadth is what? 10
10
centimeter
centimeter
less
less
than
than,
the length. So 5h
Yes,
minus 10. और क्या दिया है हमें क्वेश्चन में? Anything else is given?
no,
No. That's it. So we need to find length and breadth in terms of height. Okay. Next question, Rishit, read.
yes, ma'am. Me- Meena, Beena and Lena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at step S. Beena is 8 steps ahead and Lena 7 steps behind. Where are Beena and Meena? The total number of steps to the hilltop is 10, less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Express the total number of steps using S.
Total steps using S. Okay, Meena
Yes.
and Meena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at step S. Okay, देख लेते हैं पहले Meena is at step
S.
S. Okay, this is Meena.
Beena is
Beena is 8 steps ahead. Okay, now
S
Beena
plus
we can say
S plus A.
S plus 8. Beena is 8 steps ahead, no? So S में S plus 8 हो गया.
And Lena is equals to S minus 7.
Leena is 7 steps behind, so this will be S
S
minus
minus
7.
7. The total
Where
number
are
of
Leena and Meena? Leena and Meena. The total number of steps to the hill top is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Meena has reached S.
S.
So this
So
is
S4
10,
S4 minus 10.
4S. So
4.
10 less than 4 times where Meena has reached. So Meena has reached at S. So 4 times Meena is 4S minus 10.
Minus.
Okay. Understood this, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Soumya, read the E part, E question.
Yes, ma'am. A bus travels at V kilometer per hour. It is going from Daspur to Bispur. After the bus has traveled 5 hours, Bispur is still 5 kilometers away. What is the distance from Daspur to Bispur? Express it using V.
Huh. So the bus travels V kilometer per hour. It is going from Daspur to Bispur. After the bus has traveled 5 hours, Bispur is still 20 kilometers away. Now, how much the bus has traveled? See, in per hour it is traveling V kilometers. So, in 5 hours it will be traveling 5V. In 1 hour it
5.
is traveling V kilometers. No? So, in
Yes,
five
ma'am.
hours it will be traveling 5 into V, 5V
5.
kilometers. Okay. And still it is saying Bispur is still 20 kilometers away. अब और 20 kilometers और जाना है उसको. So that will be 5V plus 20.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is the distance from Daspur to Bispur? So that total distance will be the distance that he has already covered plus 20 kilometers more. So this much is the total distance between the two cities. Okay. Okay, let's make expressions for this. Change the following statements in expressions into statements in ordinary language. Okay, just have to say a notebook cost rupees P, a book cost rupees 3P. How will you tell this in ordinary language? ये भी ordinary है, nothing different in that. So you can say a book cost 3 times the cost of the notebook. The book cost 3 times the cost of the notebook. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Tony puts Q marbles on the table. He has 8 Q marbles in his box. Is there any other way you can say this?
Ma'am,
Uh,
I did not understand the question.
Tony puts Q marbles on the table. उसने टेबल के ऊपर Q marbles रखे हैं.
Marbles.
Okay. He has 8 Q marbles in the box. And inside the box he has 8 Q
8 Q.
marbles. So, how will you just say this line in a different way?
Yes, ma'am.
In simple English, anyone, Soumya, Chardik, anyone can try.
Ma'am, Tony puts Q marbles on the table. He has 8 times the marbles on the table in his box.
So that's the same thing. You can say like this, Tony's box contains 8 times more marbles than on the table.
Yes, ma'am.
8 times more, 8 times the number of marbles on the table.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
box
Ma'am, first I
contains,
thought to say the answer like this, but again, like I got confused.
it's just a different way of saying the same thing. Nothing much here. Our class has N students, the school has 20 N students. Now, what is another different way of saying this?
Ma'am, our school has 20 times the students of in a class.
Okay, yes, that's nice. Jaggu is Z years old, his uncle is 4Z years old, and his aunt is 4Z minus 3 years old. Soumya, tell this one.
Yes, ma'am. Or the A1, right?
Yes. No, this one. D. Jaggu. D.
Jagu is Z years old. His uncle is 4Z years old and his aunt is 4Z minus 3 years old. Oh, Jagu is Z years old. His uncle is 4 years older than Jagu,
Yes. You can
and
say like
his
this. Jaggu's uncle is 4 years older than Jaggu. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
And Jaggu's aunt is 3 years younger than Jaggu's uncle. Can we say like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In an arrangement of dots, there are R rows. Each row contains 5 dots. Okay, say this now, Charvik. Charvik is there.
Can you repeat?
This one, E part, Charvik.
An arrangement of dots, there are R rows, which will contains 5 dots.
You have written your answer.
Am I
Can't hear you, Vijay. What are you saying? Write in the chat box. But this is not to be written. This is just in ordinary language. So the total number of dots is 5 times the number of rows. Okay, you can write like this. Total dots are 5 times the number of rows. Okay, let's see this. Given Mundu's age to be by years, can you guess what x minus 2 may show? Okay, then leave this. What else is there? Anything in this chapter? This chapter is almost done by. Okay, I think this is the last exercise now. Yes, with this. Okay. State which of the following are equations with variable. Give reason for your answer. Identify the variable from the equations with a variable.
Yes.
Okay, which are the equations with the variable?
Ma'am, A1.
A1, yes, it has a variable. Give reason for your answer. Identify the variable and the equation with the variable. Okay, which is the variable here?
Ma'am, X.
X. Okay, now B part. Is this an equation?
Yes, ma'am, it's an equation.
Where is an
No,
equation?
ma'am, no, ma'am, it's not an equation. No.
See,
It do
everyone
not
is
have
written
equal
equation.
signs.
Yes. Equation is only when there is equal to sign. Okay, here there is no equal to sign. So this is not an equation. Is this an equation with a variable?
Yes, ma'am.
This is an equation, but there is no variable. Okay. So which of the following are equations with a variable? So this is also not with the
Not
variable.
with the very. Yes, ma'am.
It's only 2 equals to 2. Okay. Is
D1
this
is
an
ma'am, D1 is a equation, but not with a variable.
not with the variable? Okay. Now here
Ma'am, E1 is a variable. E1 is an equation with a variable. X is the variable.
yes. And this one, others also please say, Charvik, Soumya, is this an equation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is the variable?
X.
X. Is this an equation, Soumya? G?
No, ma'am.
No, this is not.
not?
Is this an equation, Charvik?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is this an equation, Soumya? With the variable?
Yes, ma'am.
This is an equation. There
variable,
is
no,
no
ma'am.
variable. No variable, no? Okay. Rishit, what about this? J part?
Ma'am, ma'am, it's an equation with a variable. P is the variable in it.
Yes. Okay, and what about this, Rishit?
Ma'am, it's an equation with variable. Ma'am. Y is the variable.
Soumya, what about this one?
No,
L
ma'am.
part? No, this is not an equation. Charvik, what about this? M,
Ma'am, there's a variable, but it's not a equation.
not an equation. Okay, Charvik, this N part,
Ma'am, it's a equation, but it's not a
not a
there's no variable.
variable. Soumya, this last one.
Yes, ma'am. And X is the variable.
Yes. Okay. So children, this was all in this chapter, algebra, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have revised this chapter. Do you have any doubts in this? Anyone
No,
with
ma'am.
any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Soumya, Charvik, do you have any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
All clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, so for today, like algebra chapter is completed for revision, like.
Yes, algebra chapter is completed in the revisions.
Yes.
Okay, anytime you can ask your doubt. If you have any time anywhere, you can ask your doubt.
Yes.
Okay, now we'll move to fractions part. Shall we?
Ma'am, but there is less time.
Never mind.
Okay.
Whatever we can do in 5-10 minutes, we'll do. Rest will continue tomorrow. Okay. Whatever we can do in 5-10 minutes, we'll do. Otherwise, also we have class tomorrow. We'll continue
Yes.
then.
And we
Okay.
can do introduction.
ओके रिवीजन में तो इंट्रोडक्शन की जरूरत नहीं है इंट्रोडक्शन इज व्हेन यू फर्स्ट डू द चैप्टर ओके दिस इज फ्रैक्शंस this is how your chapter looks like. So what is a fraction? What is a fraction?
Ma'am, a fraction is a part of a whole.
Yes, fraction is a part of a whole. Okay, if suppose you have some sweet, okay, and somebody wants to share with you, what will you do? You will give that part of it to the person. No? So you're giving some fraction to the person. Okay, write the fraction representing the shaded portion. Okay, here all these answers are written, but never mind.
Ma'am, rub.
It will take time to rub all this. Okay, now see this in this figure, all these parts are there. So how many parts are shaded here?
Ma'am, in the first one, total there are 4 parts, ma'am. Out of 4, 2 are shaded. So the fraction will be 2 by 4.
Okay.
The shaded.
Okay. Okay, Soumya, tell me the next.
Yes, ma'am. In the figure, there are 9 parts, and the figure is shaded 8 out of 9. 8 by 9.
Okay, 8 by 9. Okay, tell me this also, Soumya.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Uh, Ma'am, the ones that are shaded lightly, those are shaded, no?
Yes, these are the shaded ones.
Okay. Ma'am, 4 out of 8.
4 out of 8. Okay, so that means 1 by 2. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
we reduce it to lower form. No? 4 ones are and 4 twos are, so 1 by 2. Okay, Charvin, tell me this.
Ma'am, which one?
This one, fourth one.
Okay. Ma'am, so there are total 4 parts, and one is shaded, so it's 1 by 4.
Okay, good. Okay, now this one, Charvik.
Okay, ma'am. So there are total 7 parts, and in them 3 are shaded, so it will be 3 by 7.
Okay, good. Okay, Rishit, tell me this.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, total there are 12 flowers, ma'am. And out of 12, there are the shaded one are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, ma'am. So if we
See, shaded are these ones. This, and this. These are the shaded ones.
okay, ma'am. Okay. So it will be 3 by 12, and we can simplify to lower form. So it will be 1/4.
Good. Okay, now tell me this, Rishit.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, Ma'am, there are 10 pencils.
Hmm.
Out of 10, 10 are shaded.
Out of 10, 10 are shaded. All are alike.
Yes,
All
ma'am. All
are
are
alike,
right.
no? All
Yes,
are same. So that's complete.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, Soumya, tell me this.
Yes, ma'am. The number of sorry, 4 by 9, ma'am.
4 by 9. These are 9 triangles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, that's
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
Okay, now this one. Flowers here. Charvin, tell me this. Charvik. Okay, Rishit, you tell this one.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, total there are 8 petals. Out of those 8, 4 are shaded. So it will be 4/8, and we can, if we further simplify, it will be 1/2.
Very good. It's 1 by 2. Okay, Soumya, you tell me this one. Last one.
1/2.
1 by 2. Okay, because half the part is shaded. Okay, so this was very basic about it. Okay, now what fraction of a day is 8 hours? What fraction of a day is 8 hours? 8 hours is how much fraction of a day? In one day, how
Ma'am,
many hours you have?
ma'am, can I answer?
Yes, please answer, Soumya.
Ma'am, 8/24.
8 by 20.
1
And
by
then,
3, we can like
so you should always reduce it to lower form. Okay, so 8 ones are 8 threes
by
are. So
3.
that's 1 by 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now Soumya, tell me this also. What fraction of an hour is 40 minutes?
40/60.
40 by 60. So what will it be?
Ma'am, 4/6.
4 by 3, no, 2 by 3. 2
By
2 is 4, 2 3
Oh,
is 6. So 2 by
yes.
3. Okay. Okay, children. So we'll continue this in tomorrow's class. Okay.
Okay.
So till then you can revise your algebra. Okay, for today.
Okay.
So today's your
Yes.
homework will be revise algebra chapter. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you. Bye, ma'am. Good night.